Hi there, everybody at YouTube. I am Michael Buckoff, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of the lessons at Better TOEFL Scores and also at OnlineTOEFLCourse.com. I want to talk about 4 specific articles that I recently wrote to help you improve both your speaking and your writing scores. The first article is called TOEFL Integrated Writing Strategies. And let me give you a brief overview of what I have in this particular lesson. Okay, the first part of the lesson will introduce you to important transition words to help you better connect the information in the reading and the listening passages. The second part of this lesson will help you learn how to summarize and paraphrase ideas from listening and reading passages. The next part of my lesson will show you what's called a chunking compare and contrast organization, which will make it easy for you to organize this type of writing task. The next part of the lesson will teach you how to create unique templates so that you can frame this writing task very easily. And these will be only your templates. Nobody else will have these. I'll show you how to do it. The next part of the lesson, you can take a mock integrated writing practice test. Then you can compare your sample notes to the ones on this page. You can compare your practice test to a model response, and you can get some final tips on scoring high. In the last part of this lesson, I have some helpful links that you can go to continue to practice your integrated writing skills. The next lesson focuses on your TOEFL independent writing strategies. There are several things that you can learn in this lesson to help you improve your writing score. Decoding the writing task, taking a 2 to 3 minute what I call pre-writing strategies to make an informal outline, learning how to write a 100-word introduction with a sharply focused 3-point thesis. You'll learn how to write 100-word body paragraphs with clearly marked arguable topic sentences by restating a key point in the thesis. You'll learn how to use 1 to 2 details only in each paragraph with clear and precise word choice. You'll also learn how to use a combination of simple and basic grammar, including both short and long sentences. You'll get instruction on a variety of cohesive techniques to connect your ideas within paragraphs and to create a sense of overall coherence. Finally, this lesson helps you learn to write a conclusion that restates the most important points of this independent writing task. The third lesson, it focuses on TOEFL independent speaking strategies. That's it. It'll give you the specific strategies of how you can do better on the independent speaking tasks. Now, we know in August 2019, the TOEFL is eliminating independent task number 1. So you only have one speaking task after August. So you want to make sure you do very well on this one because it's going to be a big part of your score. So let's take a look at what's in this lesson. Okay, so I will talk about the rubrics first of all so you can understand what's called the general description, the delivery, the language use, and topic development areas so you know exactly how you're going to be scored on this task. Okay, let's keep going. The second part of the lesson focuses on helping you to decode the task, and I will introduce you to the different kinds of question types you will see on the TOEFL IBT exam. Personal experience, stating opinions, 3 choices, giving advice. Also agree or disagree, preference, if imaginary, and I broke that down into present impossible, past impossible, then description, explanation, and then explanation task, and then the advantage and disadvantage question type. So after August, this is all you're going to see. You're no longer going to see this first one here. That one's going to disappear. Okay, let's keep going. The next part, in the third part of this lesson, I will help you learn how to find your natural speaking rhythm so you speak fluently without too many unnecessary pauses and hesitations. I will also teach you how to use appropriate vocabulary. The fifth part of the lesson helps you to minimize your grammatical errors during the speaking section. The sixth part of this lesson, it helps you to keep organized. And I have several different strategies, as you can see here, about how you can do that. And I'll even give you some instruction on how you can get feedback to help you understand your problems and solve them, and then study recommended lessons to improve your weaknesses. I'll explain exactly how you can get this kind of feedback so that you can get your speaking score 26 and move on and be done with it. The fourth lesson helps you with your integrated speaking strategies. We know that with the new TOEFL coming out in August, that you will no longer have 4 integrated speaking tasks. The TOEFL is eliminating task number 5. This one is the choose 2 options kind of a question. It's also known as the listening, speaking, campus related type thing. They're going to get rid of that. So now you have only task number 1. You have task number 3, number 4, and then number 6. So it's more important than ever to do very well on these integrated speaking strategies. Okay, so let's take a look at what's in this lesson. Okay, so I'll talk about the rubric specifically in the beginning so you can understand how your speaking tasks are scored. You understand a little bit about the human rater's qualifications. You understand the general description, delivery, and language use areas. I even give you some tips on how you can improve your delivery, right? So under language use, you'll get some great tips on improving your grammar. You'll get tips on how you can speak with a natural, automatic expression of ideas. I even have a really excellent resource here. These are called frequently confused words in both speaking and writing, and you can actually learn how to use these words correctly so you don't have any confusion, right? Also, in the topic development category, I'll give you some good tips on how you can be more complete and accurate and more organized in your speaking tasks. Now, in addition to all of these things, I will go through every speaking task, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. Each time you can take a mock test, you'll see a model response, and you will get some test-taking strategies so that you can score higher on test day in these different speaking tasks. And that's it. So, and that's kind of the most important part to this lesson. Let me just recap what I talked about in this video. So I just told you about 4 specific lessons to help you improve your speaking and your writing skills, right? In this YouTube video, I will put a link. I'll have a link to all 4 lessons. You can go there and practice. And remember that each lesson is between 5 and 10,000 words. I'm not kidding you. It means that these independent and integrated speaking and writing lessons, this is all you need. You don't have to go to any other TOEFL books, any other websites. You need nothing other than these 4 websites. I even offer speaking and writing practice if you want to get feedback after you study these lessons. If you want to send me speaking and writing practice, you can also do that. And I have even specific instructions on how you can do that. So I hope everybody at YouTube, I hope you guys enjoy these lessons. I spent a good 2 months putting all this information together, and I guarantee you, if you can master what I'm teaching you in these 4 specific lessons, there is no reason why that you should be able to score. You should be able to score at least 26 points on the speaking section of the TOEFL and at least 24 points or higher on the writing section of the TOEFL. All right? And do me a favor, please share this video with other people. There's a lot of students out there, you know who they are. They're spending way too much money on their TOEFL practice or their TOEFL schools, whatever. They don't need to spend all this. Every lesson that I'm posting here is free, and there are not even any advertisements or anything on these pages. It's very clean. You just go to the web page, you read and master the lessons, you go and take the TOEFL, and you get your score. It's very, very simple. All right? And everybody have a great day.